Hello, Brett. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website on to me for analysis, and that's what this video is. It is a video where I'm going to show you how you can use your website to get more customers online. It's all contained within your website. Now, I'm going to show you a few things that you can implement right away if you want, and I'll also be showing you, well, in this case, LA Roofing's and how their website is beating your website online. And I'm going to show you how to counteract that. It's that simple. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that you have a great website. You clearly spent some money on it. It is beautiful. It is interactive. As a customer, I would want to show up here. And it's current, 2024. Shows me right there. That is a great thing to have going on. Now, the first thing I do after looking at your site is I have a paid tool that I use, and I subscribe to this. It's called Ahrefs. It shows me the metrics of your site and how it's been performing over the last couple of months. Now, the next thing I do is I go to a Google search for West Springfield, Massachusetts roofer. Why? Because 96% of the traffic on the internet comes through Google. Believe it or not, that's how powerful they are on the internet. I mean, think about it. How do you get to sites that you haven't been to before? So, the reason I do this is because a lot of people do not know how Google works. And if you own a business and don't know how something works, then you can't use it. I think that OSHA even has some rules around that. But here's, oh, it cracked me up. Here's what it comes down to. If you can use what Google it can offer you, then you can actually improve your customers, the number of customers you're getting online. And you know that a lot of people find you that way. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is show you how Google works by telling you that they have an algorithm that determines the placement of everything. And the algorithm is looking for three basic things. Here's the first thing it's looking for. It's looking for you to fill out a Google business profile. Now, these folks up here, MJT, they have paid to be there, but that is also determined by the Google algorithm depending on what they have in their site. Now, these three folks did something that the folks down here did not do or did not do well, and that is they filled out a Google business profile. If you fill that out thoroughly enough and precisely enough, then Google can reward you with this prime spot up near the top of a Google search. Forgive me, it sounds as if somebody has released the hounds outside the office, but we'll continue. So you want to have this filled out by a professional if you can, because the end result should be getting up here in the map pack. Now, below the map pack, we have, my tongue is not working, what we call the organic search results. And they're called organic because you don't have to do anything other than have a website to get on these this list that Google has. But the order of it is determined by the algorithm. Now, it looks like the very first listing I see is a contractor called LA Roofing. That's why I am telling you about them, because they are beating you, and that is why they are in the top spot. They have done things right. Number one is that they probably filled this out, perhaps not enough to get up in that spot, because you can be in both spots. But filling it out goes a long way towards proving to Google that you want to be in their search results, that you're serious about it. Now, the next thing they did right is they have content. Now, let me show you what that is. I'm going to show you their website again really quickly. Here's yours. I'm going to do something fast. Copy and paste this into this word counter that I have online. You have 676 words. Let's look at how many they have. Oh, my. They have copy and paste. 2,045 words. Now, when you're an algorithm, what you're doing is you're looking for most. Most wins. Most is better, because that's the way algorithms are programmed to operate. And 676 does not beat 2,045. But here's the good news. Google wants 1,500 words at a minimum. So that would be great if you could come up to that. But even better, since you're in a world of competition, you should get 2,046 words on your homepage. And it's not hard to do that. I mean, I'm going to show you their website here. I'm going to move it over here a minute. And as you can see, it doesn't look stuffed with words. there's a lot of pictures, and a lot of these are, you know, hidden in stuff like this. Learn more. If I click that, it will take me to the other words that they have. It's and you know, if they have these that are scrolling, then there's a whole bunch of words that change every couple of seconds. So you know, it's not hard to have a beautiful website and one that is interactive, one that people have nice photos of, that they can think of your work. It's not hard to do. Now, what I will tell you is that all words are not the same on Google. So even if you get up to 2,046 words, they should be the right words. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Keywords is what we're talking about. Now you have 18 of them. That is a great start. Keywords come from your industry. They come from the areas that you serve. They come from Google searches. They come from regular folks who are asking questions on Google. Now, here is what your competitor has, 993. So you can see there's a bit of a catch up to do there in the, you know, 980 of those. But it's easy to do. And I'm going to show you why, because I can show you what they have for keywords. Now, we're going to ignore anything that has LA Roofing LLC in it, because, of course, that is their name, and people would be looking for them by name, presumably. So we'll ignore those ones. But roof repair in Plainville, Plainville roofing contractor. I had a lot of Plainville and not West Springfield, which makes me believe that they are not based in West Springfield. The only thing that says that they are is this. If it's on the internet, it becomes true. And that is a sad fact. So they say they are the best roofers in West Springfield, Mass. That is, you should say that also. You should say we are the #1 best roofer in Springfield, West Springfield, Massachusetts. That would be to your benefit. More of them. Roofing contractor in Plainville, New Britain roof repair, Unionville. Oh my goodness, this is all about places. Sometimes you'll find in here like phrases like, what is a gable, or can I walk on my roof, that sort of thing. And that will actually probably be in here somewhere further down the line. There are 31 pages of these from, you know, Newington, Connecticut to Lyme, Connecticut to wherever. So, you know, that is one way to do that. It's just, you know, you can Google your competitors and see what sort of phrases they have in their website. Now, the next thing I need to tell you about are backlinks. That's where on a different site, your site is listed, like Yelp. And if you have a URL in that profile that Yelp made for you, then there is a link back to your site. That is a backlink. Now you have 9 different referring domains. That's the important part of that whole backlink thing. And they have 516. Now, once again, I'm going to show you what they have because I have access to it. Now, business.site has nothing to do with roofing, so it's probably not in their best interest to have that, but I don't know what they did to get that. MapQuest is great. Expertise, Yellow Pages, Local Yahoo, This Old House, Super Pages. All of those are well rated. As you can see, this number here is the domain rating. That's a scale of 0 to 100. And it is the strength of a domain's backlink profile, as it says there. And that means that MapQuest, for instance, has a lot of other sites that refer to it. There are a lot of links that say, find us here, and then they refer to a MapQuest link, map. So now you can get on that sometimes as easily as filling out a profile, just like the Google Business Profile. It's not going to be fast or fun to do all of that, but you can get on all these sites yourself. And you want to be on ones that are, say, 70 and above. You're going to be on some local ones like, the Chamber of Commerce might be here in the 60s somewhere, or even 40s, who knows. But ideally, you could have a bunch that are very highly rated. Now, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 90s. I could give you off the top of my head another 15 in the 90s that you could get on easily. That would be great. And the reason why Google wants you to have backlinks is because they figure if a bunch of other sites are referring to your site, that must make it important enough that people want to go there. So Google wants to send their customers to places that people have already been and enjoyed. That's how shallow Google is. So that being the case, here's what it all comes down to. Last month you had 5 visitors. That's up 3 from the month before, where apparently you had 2. That's what your traffic is. Here's what your competitor had, 621. Now, in general, that is about, math in my head, about 124 times more traffic than you had, more or less, which means that they had 124 more opportunities than you did for one of these customers to become a paying customer, one of these visitors to become a paying customer. Now, not all of these are going to, turn into something. Obviously, that's not the way the internet works. There's going to be a percentage that don't, but the percentage is 124 times greater in their favor. So, I don't even know if these 5 visitors that you had turned into anything. I don't know what the percentage is, but this is a greater opportunity. Now, I am going to show you something also here, Quality Roofing. I'm going to scroll down, and I want you to think about your own Google behavior and how far down do you scroll when you are looking for something before you say to yourself, you know what, I think I probably have what I need from here on up, so I'm just going to stop at this point, and that's good enough. Now, here's me still scrolling, looking for you. If you were looking for a roofer, would you have scrolled this far already? That is why being up at the top has a monetary value. That's why being in this position gives them the 621 visitors. So just to summarize here, a Google Business Profile, which is, will get you here, more keywords, more backlinks, more and better. And those are things that you can implement right now. I've told you what they are. You can have at it. But we can also help you make these changes. And the goal in doing that would be to get you more customers from this website that you already own by just changing a few things inside. Now, Eric is going to call you back and discuss some of the things that I've talked about in this video. So I want to thank you for your time, Brett. I hope you have a great rest of your day.